It is a great honor for me to be with you to celebrate UNOSAT's 20 years of operations. What a ride it has been. As you may know, UNOSAT was recognized as the UN Satellite Center by the United Nations Economic and Social Council, which happened earlier this year. I now have the pleasure to read a message we have just received from the UN's Secretary General, Antonio Guterres. I am pleased to congratulate UNOSAT, the United Nations Satellite Center, on 20 years of outstanding support to the United Nations system and its member states. Satellite imagery and analysis is an essential resource for the United Nations and the broader multilateral community. I look forward to the vital contributions of UNOSAT as we work together to achieve a more resilient and safe future for all.
You can help with small things, but if you want to make a change, you need to think bigger. And to think bigger, you need to think territory. And territory means having access to the information. And what better than a satellite image can help you to connect the eagle view with the ground vision. And as nothing was really available at that time, I said, if I want this to happen, I need to make it. And it's how UNOSAT ID was born.
It started with Alan. It started with people like Alan who have crazy ideas, but you see, they don't know that it's crazy. And that what makes it possible. And I recognize that what he did was really the first base on which this could grow. And the whole history of UNOSAT is a history of innovation and first times. I could mention here at least a dozen of things that UNOSAT did for the first time ever. And some of those things are still living today as golden standard in the industry.
As you know, Thailand experienced widespread flooding in the central and northeastern provinces this year, a decade after the devastating 2010 floods. The insights from satellite image analysis provided daily by UNOSAT help the government and the UN to understand the extent of flooding, potential hotspots across provinces, the number of people impacted, and the nature of immediate support required at the community level. The high-quality, evidence-driven rapid analysis proved invaluable during the emergency when objective information is typically hard to come by.
The first use case is about Tungogara, which is a refugee site in Zimbabwe. We had in the last week a support request to build a mapping and monitoring system for wash facilities inside the camp. We had this image from Esri World Imagery. For this specific case, we requested support from UNOSAT, and you were able to provide us with this really sharp satellite image. The resolution is really good because it's probably what is the best available and commercially right now, which is WorldView 3, 30 centimeter resolution. And you can see on it the new extension and the beginning of the road network. Also, you provided us with the extract of the building. So this is a support that you also do for us, automatic extraction of the buildings, which is really important for us because it will be used for the new addressing system and also density analysis.
The innovative collaboration between UNOSAT and UNDP's Vanuatu Electoral Environment Project is an example of a situation where a disaster response has led to great innovation and change. In close collaboration with the civil registry, the project has developed an app which was developed or loaded onto more than 400 solar charged tablets. And then we supported putting registration and data validation teams on all the inhabited islands, guided by the UNOSAT maps. The Ministry of Health has already utilized the combined national ID card and the web map identifiers for the implementation of the national vaccination campaign. At the same time, the Ministry of Health has noted that the vaccination rollout and the healthcare system in general has been benefiting from the support by our mutual project, and that this support has resulted in high level of data accuracy. This strategy, our combined strategy, has seen innovation and change emerge from disaster and turned reactiveness in Vanuatu to proactiveness, truly changing a risk into opportunity and a positive outcome.
That UNITA, through the UNISAT, provided rapid mapping services by activating the International Space Charter for both Tropical Cyclone Harold and Tropical Cyclone Yasai. The UNISAT web map, where you can download these rapid mapping products, are also resourceful to the development partners that are part of the Fiji Cluster Network that may quickly need that information to activate their response to these affected areas. On behalf of the Fijian government, I would like to extend our appreciation to UNITA for their timely and effective assistance during national emergencies.
We have now turned 20 years. What will the future look like? I think UNOSAT will continue to advance the applications of satellite technologies for the benefit of member states and sister agencies. We will do so by combining decision-making tools with capacity development, always through an in-depth understanding of needs. And this is really important. There's no one-size-fits-all. We will strive to ensure practical impacts from satellite imagery technologies. The COVID situation has opened the eyes of many when it comes to an understanding that satellite analysis can actually be obtained of areas hard to physically get to, thus also contributing to leaving no one behind. The UN system and member states can rely on UNOSAT being ready to help when needed. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, UNOSAT.
Happy anniversary.